afternoon, colleagues. So we are here to launch a campaign to start planting 1 million trees. And why are we planting 1 million trees? We are in the business of releasing children from poverty in Jesus' name. There's a parallel between planting trees and human development. One is that it takes a long time from the time you plant a tree to the time the tree becomes very useful, like begin bearing fruit, or it can become a source of shade or other types of products. We also do know that in our country, part of the poverty equation is environmental degradation. As a result of deforestation, we have topsoils being washed away. So our rivers become soiled, and then our topsoil that for growing crops are washed away. And as a result of that, we end up with the problem of food security. Our soils become depleted, so we don't have enough good soils to be able to grow enough food. Then we have less rains, and when the rains come, they become a problem like flooding and things like that. And they are a source of livelihood, so people can get timber from them, people can get fruits. It's very important that we plant trees because they are very, very critical for well-being of people. So let's join hands and let's start this campaign. Let's do this tree planting in our homes, in our community. We are beginning here in the office. Let's plant trees at the churches. Let's plant trees at the homes and encourage young people to plant trees in their homes, and not just plant them, but nurture them and make sure that they grow. It's also a way of teaching our young people responsibility of environmental stewardship, because that's one of the mandates that God has given us, to steward the environment for our good and for the future generations. Asanteni sana, and let's join hands in this. Thank you.
Compassion is celebrating 40 years, as you've said, and one of the initiatives we are doing is tree planting. Why are we planting trees, and why are we not maybe planting maize, for example?
Actually, I've come to just learn very, very recently that there's a distinction between tree planting and tree growing. So what we're actually doing is tree growing.
Wow.
So we want to get the trees into the soil, which is the planting, but take care of the trees to maturity.
Okay.
And this is actually not something we are starting now, because if you look at the Bible, this was actually the first responsibility that was given to mankind. Because after God completed his work, if you look at Genesis 2:15, it says, and he put him to take care or to steward the world. And you can do effective human development without taking care of the environment. So we are beginning this as part of our celebration, but it's not going to be an event. We wanted to go beyond the time frame that we've set to do the first 1 million trees. So what we have now is going to last until June of
2020.
Of
this
2020.
year? Okay.
But then we want to have it in a more sustainable way, so that even as we minister to the children through our partners, then they can become part of the conservation.
Wow.
And why this is even more critical is because the current forest cover is below 10, which is dangerous. So we want to see how we can push this up and become part of that development process.
Wow. What are we looking at in terms of tree planting? Is it everyone? Are we calling on everyone? Are we calling on FCPs? Or who are we bringing on board so that we can marshal the energy and people to just come on board and do the tree planting?
Yeah, so actually the message we're sending out there is that we're not leaving anybody out.
Okay.
Anybody we can reach. And that's us starting with staff. And already sending that signal already that each one of us has to be part of this exercise.
Okay.
I've already done 10. So 10 plus the 40 that we have today,
Yes.
we already have 50.
50,
So we
yes.
can take out that from the target of 1 million. But each and every member of staff will be involved in this exercise, both as part of the staff here,
Yes.
but also as individuals. So we're encouraging each and every one. And we're going to send this same message to our partners, to the families that we're working with, to all other people who are interested in conservation. We want to have everybody on board to support this initiative.
Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing, and it's good that we, as Compassion, we are contributing, to conserving the environment.
Yes.
It's a huge task, 1 million trees within 6 months, but I wish you all the best, even as you work on implementing this. It happens that you are the chairman of the tree planting initiative.
Yes.
So today there was a planting ceremony. Around 40 trees have been planted by staff. So I mean, what's your take? Was it a successful event? How was the ceremony?
The ceremony was very colorful, led by our national director. He began by planting a tree, and all our managers in the national office and Africa office. So this is just a ceremonial beginning.
Yes.
But staff are now free to plant trees in their various areas of influence.
Okay.
And I believe it will be a success.
Now back to the question of there are people who rent and they don't have maybe places to plant trees, and so they are like, okay, I would want to plant a tree, but where can I plant a tree?
Yeah, the way Compassion works throughout its ministry is through partnership.
Yes.
So we are depending on partnerships in different places to be able to achieve this. So, for example,
yes,
the church partners that work in a given cluster, who of course exist within a county.
Yes.
Can hold hands with other churches, schools, county government, and identify a forest or a place in their community where tree planting can be done. Then they can discuss with stakeholders and hold an event. So we are hoping that in the long run, every region will hold a big event where in a given day they can plant many more trees to add up to what people have done at individual level.
Are you working alone, or there is a committee, or how are you doing it?
Yeah, there is a committee drawn from different teams within the national office. That we are working together to mobilize everybody around this cause. We are believing that even beyond June 2020, we should continue so that it is a lifelong effort to make the world a better place.
Wow, what a way to end. Thank you so much. You have heard about this tree planting initiative, and it is now upon you watching this video to make that initiative. Plant a tree. Let's conserve our environment. Alex Chiguri, thank you so much. All the best as we work on planting the trees. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
1 million trees. You've heard from the horse's mouth. Thank you so much.
Thank you.